Current conditions: cold, snowy, and icy. This is going to make things interesting. Not exactly the type of road conditions I prefer driving in, to be honest. The sun's rising. It is beautiful to look at, but not the best to commute in, especially when you're doing a long distance journey through the back roads. Might have to change up the plan just a little bit today. Just a little. I am really liking these long shots of the trains in the distance. This one has a shimmering lake in the foreground. That train is way over there now. Crossing over the Arizona state line for day number 9 of my 9-day road trip. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. I have deviated from my original thought process due to the weather elements, ice on the streets and the roads. I don't think my rental car would do best sliding off of a thoroughfare, getting lost in the back roads of this state. So what I'm going to do is take Interstate 40 across and veer off at each exit. Some of the ones that have historical items, some roadside attractions which have closed over the years, and just see what has become of them. It's a little safer. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Most likely we'll see the conditions clear up as I head westward. If I would have ventured into this region where I originally had planned, probably would not have been so. Would have been heavy duty to save that for another time of the year. And for now, a different path. Starting off with this gas station, which has seen better days. And adjacent is this gift shop, which appears to have the front door is accessible. Been a fire. At one time, this was full of objects you could purchase as a tourist driving through. Pepsi machine. Wow, look at this bank vault. Well, it's a safe. Not really a bank vault. Doubly secured. You know, there was a time many years ago that I stopped off here and parts of this were open for business. Not the pancake house, but the gift shop right over there was active. Now the entire premises is closed down. It is always fascinating to think about what makes these places fall completely by the wayside, why they close up and go out of business. It's very faded, but states reserved for mail bus Monday through Saturday. Fort Courage was the name of this place. Probably has quite a few people stopping off to take photographs. It's right by the main interstate. I like the little guy painted up there on the water tower. Carrying on. It's a little brisk standing here. According to this signage, they are remodeling. That's interesting. This could be seen in the John Carpenter mid-80s film Starman. Jeff Bridges was in that, and they shot a couple of the scenes right inside that structure. Just down the ways a bit is this beauty. Little remnants. After all these years, some of the enclosures and cages still exist. This little staircase. Unbeknownst to most travelers on the interstate, probably don't realize a lot of this is back here, including this cavernous area and a Radiator Springs-esque bridge that's pretty much inaccessible from the freeway. Well, I take that back. Suppose you can drive across it. If you're feeling daring, there is a dirt road, a dirt path that leads down to it. With any abandoned location, you have to wonder what it was like when it was thriving and people were just bustling all around here. It was a long time ago. Must be careful of this barbed wire. Don't want to get hung up in that. Those relics look pretty cool with the mountains off in the distance, those icy peaks. And the trucks going by at a rapid pace. Lots of them. Some of the other buildings on property just up the hill, probably 100 yards or so up the hill. Not really much left of that one. The A-frame has collapsed, a lot of it has. It's been ages since Forrest Gump ran by this trading post cafe. It's obviously not in operation anymore, but the building's still here, as well as these iconic landmarks. Still holding strong. Can't really say for how much longer, however. They are starting to decompose just a little bit. The Twin Arrows. This is the diner portion. Over here is where the guests would have sat on the counter, had their meal. It's fallen over. Still has that nostalgic, retro, Americana vibe to it. Underneath all the spray paint and behind the weeds. They served hamburgers and breakfast. I always like stopping off in this little town when I'm on this pathway. Oh goodness, I don't know what happened here. This guy's in the doghouse? And who the heck is in this window? What are you staring at? Oh my goodness. Don't want to be misbehaving around these parts. You'll end up in the 1860 Arizona Territorial Jail. Got him a cowboy hat and a lasso, a metal lasso. Careful sitting in the seat of this automobile. Get a little prickly. And it looks as if the snow is pretty much cleared up from here on out. Smooth sailing. Gonna do it, not only for today, but for this 9-part series where I accomplished a different state each and every day throughout the course of the tenure of what you have witnessed. I don't know. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so, it helps keep you in the loop and up to date on future uploads here on this channel. You can take it a step further, ring that notification bell, and if you enjoyed not only this video, but this series, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care. It's been a fun ride, and I sincerely appreciate you tagging along. We'll do this again sometimes. Or maybe the pluralization or the singularization. I have some ideas. But right now, I'm going to head home and rest my weary head. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.